Hola. I still sick. I still sick. So my voice is bad, but I'm here. So I actually have been working in a drawing for in my iPad. I pass it here so I can draw on it. Let me put it. So sorry I didn't use my nice transition. So okay. I will get there eventually. Wait. Yep. The thing is I'm using the VTuber team for like the what's it called for the layout. I have the VTuber and from the just talking. So if I don't close the other in the other screen, it will not appear on that one. So it takes some time. Okay, so I practically just gonna be focusing on doing these roses. I tried to do them in my iPad. It was horrible. I gonna try to do them here again. The thing is like for this one I don't really need a blender. Like the reason why I don't use the Clipper Studio Paint is because I cannot blend. But for this, maybe there is an option. I have not come around to watch a tutorial. Um, so for this type of style, I don't need uh, to blend. I just gonna draw in top. So let me just open Pinterest so you can search for a nice illustration of flowers. I'm probably just gonna be searching for pictures. Like lately come to my ideas like you have seen this post before. This one is a marketing for love yourself Jean version one. Which there is a lot of content of that one. There is even like a webcomic and webcomic, a webtoon, and now it's like a whole drama. I have not watched it. Like to be realistic, I own a lot of merchandise from this one, mainly Jin one. I like buy every Jin album, but for this one in specific, the whole storyline was so sad. Like the whole thing is he like you have that's the thing I don't get to. Like for the K drama they change the gender, but for the music videos it's all representing them as they all falling in love with different girls, and then these girls like reflect the relationship in what is going on. But then the love yourself ones is already like a follow up from the say like oh forgot this one. You have like I think it's a Spring Day. No, I said no. It's a Spring Day. It's another one. But like, it already comes from continuation from a different album. I am too sick to remember these things. But yeah, so you already have them coming from dark issues. Then you go with like the I kinda read the webtoon, which was like mainly they was Jin repeating the day over and over. Which it does appear in a music video. But for this one, like the storyline where he's grabbing the flowers, is because he's going a date with someone, and then this person just kind of dies in front of them, like they get run over, which is a good representing to what happened in the comic where he's driving and Jungkook falls into his car, because like the whole storyline is they have to repeat the day until he saves all of them, which again come from a different music video. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't wanna watch it because I like to watch sad things, but at the same time my own self tell me like I should watch it. Like I think there's a tutorial how to do a rose. The thing is like I need a tutorial how to make a bouquet. What is a bouquet? There is like a bouquet but these aren't flowers. Sorry, there's a bouquet but there aren't roses. These are all very cute though. I should draw flowers. Like something I love to do is I take pictures of flowers. I even have a tattoo of a flower. I really love you like plants in general. So before I started like doing a more digital art, my photography portfolio was just flowers. I really love them. So even like now that I went to Korea, my family was asking me like what I did, and I was explaining all these things. But I was like, the best thing is I got to go to like Bun- Buncheon botanic garden. Like, I didn't go to go inside because I thought the best day to go was a weekend, and then I thought properly. And I was like, yeah, weekend's gonna be full. But it was too late because it was like my last week. So I went there on a weekend, and then to no one's surprise, it was packed. People bring their children and all that. So I decided to, because it's a botanic garden inside of a big park with flowers. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go around, take pictures, gonna see the flowers, or like normal flowers that grow in Korean parks. My students went crazy when I showed them because I found the Ivan's flower, like the flower that they give to. Not like it's not Ivan's flower, it's like the flower that appears all over. So I forgot. Alien stage, and I told them that that's like I was so amazed because I took the pictures. I think at the time I wasn't that big of a fan. So then like when I was seeing them back, I was like, oh my god, this is the flowers. Those are cute. But these flowers weren't part of the exhibit, of the exhibitor. They weren't even like part of like the main flowers you will see. You only will see them because they're very small. In like the styrofoam parts, but they were like really close to the floor. They were like really really small, and they will like be in places that you cannot because they were just growing. So you really couldn't just take pictures of them normally. You will need to do like a whole thing, which I did because I like them. So I stopped in like the entrance and then later in the walking path because they were like in three different colors. Like there is the red ones that appear in the show, there is yellow ones that were um a little harder to find. There were the ones that they plant everywhere that were purple. So I went off my way to the picture of all of them. The thing is like I have to practically wait for no one to be there so I can like not get in people's way. Okay. I have to, yeah. Okay. So I have to like not be on people's way. And then I finally when I was like okay, like let me just run a rose bouquet. How do you write bouquet? Okay. Mm. So yeah, and then like cause they were like so close to the floor, that mean that like have to drop my camera all the way to the floor, and because I cannot just drop the camera, I have to go with the camera all the way to the floor. Like try to not lay down there because yeah, but like yeah, I continue doing it. And then all the pictures came out well. Then I went to a place that was like literally walls of flowers. So I went to do that. That was amazing. Now, doing all that, I was like so focused. I was so amazed. I was like, oh my god, this place is so cool. I was just like taking pictures. I was here, I was there, and then I was in a little hill. And the path was like made of cement, but then it was like a little park, and then next to it, it was like the nothingness. You know, like life goes. Um, I miscalculated and I step on the nothingness and I just fall down to the floor with my camera and everything. and then like there was like a girl in front of me, so she was with her dog. Like the whole time I was seeing her, cause like um a lot of people are gonna get in these things throw trash. Around there are some trash cans, cause you're still in the park. So I was like doing this thing too of picking up trash and then like throwing away. But then this girl trained her dog to do that. So like a beautiful like what was it? Was it Labrador? I think let me check. Cause it's Labrador the one with like long hair or short hair? Yes, it was a black Labrador Retriever. It was like giant. It was beautiful. He was picking up bottles. It was like the cutest thing I've seen. Um, Actually, barely remember. I was so embarrassed. And like I was like, oh, that's so cool. But then I fall, and then the whole time I've been walking behind her. Um, and I fall, and then of course the dog freak out. She freak out. They came to see me, and I was like, why are you freaking out? And then I realized I fall next to the bar for the little hill. So if I fall a little more, like if I just don't know, if I didn't just kind of go quickly up because I was embarrassed, it was possible if I just roll a little to the left, to the right, I would just have rolled down the hill to like oncoming traffic. I don't know who designed that thing, but anyway, I was like, I actually was so embarrassed. Like I don't know why. Like I fall to my death. I shouldn't be this embarrassed, but I was so embarrassed about like the fact that we were just having a nice time and I fall. So I like started telling her I'm okay, don't worry. Like she came close to me, she was trying to help me stand up. I was like quickly stand up, and then I was like, yeah, yeah, don't worry, I'm okay. Like I was just screaming like Kenshana, Kenshana. I was like, eso nunca Kenshana. So I was like, I was so embarrassed. Um. Anyway, I got up quickly so she couldn't help me. So I was like, yes. Don't worry, I'm fine, I'm fine. She kept asking me if I was fine. I was like, I'm fine. I wasn't fine. It was so embarrassing. Like, even called my dad and I told him, like, because like, he's the only person normally answer the phone. I told him what happened, but he was busy, so he told me, oh, I'm busy. We can talk about it later. And then I called my mom and he told me that, so then she slapped him. That, yeah, it was like so bad. Because like I wasn't fine. And then like to put more and more like something to injury. I don't remember how it is. That like I wasn't fine mentally and I wasn't fine physically. Like my pants, everything is crushed. So I just went to sit down in like all people areas and like start cleaning myself. My phone is crushed. My iPad was in my bag, so all good. But like my camera is crashed a little in the bottom. My camera is horribly broken from every way, so it wasn't a big standing up. But yeah, like I try to. The thing about this fall, right, is I was taking pictures while I fall, and because actually I don't know how my phone got scratched because my phone was in my pocket. Yeah, so because I was taking pictures, um, I didn't want to put my hands because my hands are carrying my camera. I didn't want to let go of the camera because the camera would have hit the floor. And the camera is not much just an issue, but like I didn't want to break the lens. And because in these moments of you choosing life or death, I forgot where I leave my pencil for the drawing. Oh my god, this time I have been drawing a mouse. Where is my pencil? Okay, because in like this life or death situations, you gotta think quickly, right? I was thinking what to do, and I was like, okay, I'm falling. I'm not gonna break my camera, so I'm just quickly put my camera up, and that was it. I failed face first. I put my camera. That may be what she figured. I step on properly, so my feet twist, I step on something, I don't know what was it, and I just fall face first because I couldn't, for the love of me, I couldn't break my camera. I couldn't afford the cause what my medical, I don't need medical bills. I can just cure myself with hopes and dreams. But the camera is gonna be expensive too. Like if I break the lens, like I have already like my sister setting my camera before and it broke the lens. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna let it happen again. So I just fell face first. And this girl freaking out next to me. I was like, I'm fine, Kinchana. Don't worry. Um, yeah, she just saw me fall face first, lie about me being fine. So then, like, once we parted way, I finally stopped for a moment so I can get better. I realized that all my body was injured, and this is sad because it was my last, it was my last week there. After that, I was like, at the same time, I was like, yeah, it's okay, because I'm just have to suffer this for a week, and then I don't even think a week. It was my last 2 days there. Yeah, because next day I was planning to go to the Pokemon thing they were opening, and I couldn't because um the thing about like me twisting my feet and I don't know what the fuck I've fallen is that I couldn't walk. Like I step on something and it just got like a big red, almost blood on my feet, and then whenever I will step on something, it will be painful. So I just couldn't walk. So I remember, because at some point in my short life, in my very long life, I'm all like this point, I was working as a translator in a hospital. So then I know that like a lot of foreigners getting accidents during trips. So they normally go to a hospital. I know like what they should be worrying when they're traveling, what to should like how much will it cost, the pricing. But I normally know in Thailand. I don't have no idea how will it be here. Right? Anyway, I have a basic I know in Thailand. So I was like, fuck did I choose? Yeah, I chose the wrong one. Okay. I have an idea how much will it cost in Thailand. I don't know, Korea. So I search online, will it be cheap if I go hospital or somewhere here? All the online sources were like, nah. So I was like, it's okay. I'm not gonna be one of these foreigners. I'm just gonna die in the airplane, I guess. And I did not went to a hospital. So then I came to Thailand. And then I am very afraid of hospital, so I book every excuse in the book to not go. And eventually the pain disappeared. Like I have broken nerve before, so I am not. I can handle pain. Like it wasn't a worse pain than that. So and it was probably just muscular. I don't know. It didn't leave anything that I should be worried about. So we can still be happy about that. But yeah, I'm very sad that it didn't allow me to go. Cause the thing too is like I was thinking, cause it's like if you have take a train in Thailand, you might think that it's horrible. Well, a train in Korea is worse. Like it's like I literally think they're carrying potatoes or something. Cause I see people having to hold for their life. Well, there is the expert ones that like never fall, but I am not expert. So people like me have to hold to their life in the train. So I was like, yeah, I can barely stand up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold in the train. So the other option was to take the bus from my house, well, from the place I was staying. But then like the whole bus thing wasn't like I. The only way to go back from the place I went to walk out walk was by the bus, so I took the bus and I literally fall against people. Like I probably if I wasn't that shy, I would have my K-pop my K-drama moment, but I keep like pushing away from people. Like I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I knew I couldn't take the bus to move anywhere. So then other option was taking a taxi, and I'm not paying that prices. So I just sadly have to miss the Pokemon thing they were doing and just rest at home or something. And then I remember like then I have to go to the airport, so I have to take the same decision. Should I like wait here? Should I take a taxi? So my solution was waking up way earlier, eating my last gin ramen. I was living the life of like every poor main character you see in dramas, but different is that mine wasn't a choice. So I was just there like enjoying my broke life. Oh, I think this may be too dark. Ah, let me. Actually, I think I'm doing a very bad joke. Hmm. Let's change the angle of the flower. I'm really trying to know what I'm doing. Is it just supposed to be a sketch? Okay. So yeah, so was horrible. So yeah, my solution was to just like that good thing that they have there is transport is very nice. So you have a lot of options. To the neighbor app is like the best thing to find how to get to places. If you are like me, you're gonna still get lost cause life. But another thing too that I never finished using my car for like my traveling car. But yeah, you have a lot of options when it comes to that. Um, the gas. Okay. So you can put money in one car and then this car, which I got a car for free cause I got a phone plan, which later I was told that would have been cheaper if I just got it online. I don't know who they think I am that I will know how to get online, but okay. Like my friend was telling me, and I was like, you are Korean. It's like I telling you like you went to Latin America, got robbed, and I'm telling you, well, if you did these things, it's like, oh, like if you knew this, why didn't you just tell me earlier? And you should have assumed I was gonna be dumb. But at the same time, she went to Latin America, and I didn't assume she was gonna be dumb. So I guess both for bad. So let me put down. Okay. Oh, that's not the bottom. Okay, so what I was thinking, what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so the solution is because they have a very nice transport system. I just check what thing is gonna take me directly, cause I got to the place I was staying in train. Like the train told me directly there. So that was one option, but at the same time I didn't talk like one train and I have my bags. Oh hello, hello. I'm just here talking to myself about the time I went to Korea. Hello. I'm checking the flowers. I think these ones are good. Let me choose. Okay. I should start naming the layers. Okay, don't worry. I'll just keep talking to myself. Okay. Yeah, so I normally to go from the airport and back, I have to take like 2-3 trains. So I didn't want to take 2-3 trains. So I just took the bus, which means like I have to wake up way earlier to catch the bus. And then I thought it was gonna be like the bus outside of where I was staying, but it was like, I think here is nice, but it was the bus of the fire station, which was like, I guess 15, probably 15 minutes walking for a normal person. I am not a very normal person. I get lost easily, so I did go lost and have to walk back a lot of times. So it probably took me like 30 minutes. But I ended up taking just a bus that take you directly to the train. No, a bus that take you directly to the airport, which I didn't know before. The intro was well, I knew because I study geography. I just didn't grab the concept. The airport wasn't like I have to pass like a river to get to the airport because it was technically an island. And hearing how they're destroying everything next to my house. But yeah, I didn't grab that concept before. It was a lot. Like that ride was so long. I like there was a whole sender drama going on while I was like in the because I was in Korea. It was wild. So I literally I started walking and I was hearing the drama. It was so long. I go to the bus. I walk to the bus station and the drama keep going. I go to the bus and the drama keep going. I think I took a break so I can sleep in the bus. I go to the airport and my whole day until my airplane come out, I was just hearing all the drama. Which is amazing because I think the next time I have to travel or do something, the whole 1,000 page thing came out, so I was hearing that thing my whole trip. Okay. So I'm gonna change how dark this is, but okay, that's cute. That's cute. We gotta change how dark this is. Okay, let's change to this and make. Okay, hello, how are you? Let me click. This is not. This one only. Yeah, that's okay. I do like gonna be here probably 1 hour or something more, and then I have to go eat. Cause it's very late here. I'm just working in this little drawing. Like I'm trying right now to learn how to draw a bouquet. I'm searching for. Okay, this is a whole drawing. This is showing. Oh yeah, this is the whole drawing. And since I don't normally do everything in my iPad, I have been okay. I'm sick right now. I don't know if you can hear in my voice, but I am very sick. I've been sick the whole weekend. Like last weekend, I have been trying to hurrying up to finish some products because I have art events all this month and then the start of next month. So I have been pushing through all that, and I ended up getting sick. So right now I'm just like trying to do my best, like taking a lot of medicines, cause I have to be in the event on. Yeah, I'm okay. I just got like a flu. It's normally when I get overly stressed, it's very easy for me to get sick. But I have to be okay, cause on Sunday I have to go to an event so I can sell my products, and that's gonna be all day long. And then that helped that I don't work alone, so I'm gonna be with more people. Like I used to work alone on these things for like 2, 3 years probably, but this year I actually found a team. So even if I'm not feeling okay during the event, I can just tell them to take care of everything, and I can go. I hope it doesn't get to that because I like to talk to people there. But I will be okay. Like to have another event in March, which I'm trying to hurry up to that one too. So not much opportunities to take a break. Okay, I'm trying to see how these ones look. I don't like it. There is something like I think I should like variation of colors. Okay, I have no idea how it's going. Okay. I think my back, they do look very 2D. Highlights. Actually, is it me or the color looks very off? Let's mix this together. Like with the flu, probably Friday, Saturday, Friday. Saturday. Like I have to, I have to go to the hospital soon. I like everyone right now is kind of a little worried about my health in general, so I gonna have to go to a hospital soon. Just cause like I have high levels of stress, so normally it's very easy for me to get sick. But then lately I have been feeling very tired. Don't worry, it's the whenever I start, I don't know if it's a streaming course. I don't know if it's because when I stream I become way more busy, but always something happens. So I'm just doing my best. So don't worry. I will be alive. It's just like a normal thing. I just need to take more vitamins or something like that. I don't remember what is the color thing here. What is the with the color? I think I'm gonna have to Google what is the color thing here. Yep, have no idea. Let me see. Color. I want to sneeze. It does not help too that like we're in spring I think right now. So I don't wanna say pollen. Pollution right now is very bad. So I sneeze a lot. Oh, monitor fix. Color in Clip Studio Paint. So if I randomly like start sneezing, because recently I have discovered for some reason I sneezing like in trees. So if I sneeze once, I'm gonna keep sneezing. Yes, I love Eevee. Like my number one Pokemon is a Bulbasaur, but I do like Eevee, mainly because of the evolutions. Like I actually I have a cousin that have been trying to get me into Pokemon cards, and I wasn't that like into it, but then recently, um, like it have been appearing a lot in my feed, and then the new artworks in the cards are so cute. They just drop a new collection with like the Bulbasaur evolutions, so I have been thinking. So I'm checking if there is any Pokemon events where I live. I will be probably going around that. Like I'm just like it's a big thing because I already have a weak spot for collecting photo cards. Silvio. Yo, that's so cute. I think gonna go. Oh, there's a lot. I will buy, but I think it wouldn't be my first Pokemon card pack because like I didn't used to collect. I used to play Pokemon cards when I was a young child. Because I was around the time that they came out. So I used to like collect with my younger cousins. We will get them, then we will like exchange in between us and play. That and Bakugans were like everything back then. So I used to have my little collection of Pokemon cards and Bakugans. Now I know if I go back, I will gonna go broke. Like, oh yeah, I don't remember if you're in the Discord group. I don't remember if you're in the Discord group. Sorry, but we have a Discord group which I don't remember if the link is still available or not. But if you want, you can join and you can feel free to share any Pokemon cards because I love them. I love the designs. What am I doing here? Ah, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember these things. But yeah, feel free to post anything. We recently got like another member that was like posting their drawings of I forgot the name. The military cars. I forgot the name. Oh my god, I forgot the name in every language. I like sometimes my brain just go blank. It's like I speak how many? I speak two languages natively, let's say, and I know basically two more. And when it comes to like talking, for some reason I forget all of the four. I like soccer. I don't know why like streams made me look like I don't know anything. Like most of the time I'm looking back at these things and I realize my English is so bad. It's like I have been studying English for so long. I think I don't know why I get so nervous when I'm streaming. I think last time Ivan was talking. Okay, good. Because so far, like, you can just share it anywhere. I need to open more things, like, for the chat. Okay, I think the highlights makes them look better. Okay. I think it looks better with highlights. I may add some line word too because everything have line words. So let me see. Ooh, Sylvian. I really like. I think the season where Sylvian appears was the last Pokemon season I watched. So cute. Ah, that's something too I wanna do, cause I like, I don't know, as a child I loved the Pokemon cards cause I could exchange it with my friends. But then nowadays it's like have such a focus that I was like, okay, I wanna collect only the ones that have like artworks. So I was thinking to just go to a, what's it called, when like just like a Pokemon card event. Like I just assume cause I'm in Asia, it should be some around here. Yeah, I I like Bulbasaur. I really like them. They're cute. I mainly like the art for Sylveon and for Frostlass. Like, oh, Frostlass is in Japanese. I think I'm gonna get my cards in Thai. I don't know what they sell around here. Do you went to like to a Pokemon show, or do you went to like just buy them online? Because I have seen they sell them online too. It's too bit darker. Too dark. This looks good. I don't like the color red. That's not. Okay. Yeah, cause I have seen like for me, cause I like Bulbasaur, I keep getting advertised Bulbasaur cards on Shopee and like that. Oh, interesting. I may need to check that. Cause like as I say, Want to check all that, but at the same time, like I'm trying hard to go down on my crippling art dev. Like I consume a lot of art things, so I have like a full photo card folders just for like I get two things from our events. I get business cards. I like how I put my hands up like anyone can see them. Yeah, like I see some of these cards go like crazy prices. Like I again, I find it wild as someone that used to collect these cards as a child to exchange for your friends. Like I used to just being, I don't want to say playground because I was older than that. I used to be no, I used to just be in school like changing cards with my friends. Be like, oh, I like that Pokemon more. And then nowadays, like they're all priced so expensive. Like damn, I missed on the market back then. Like what was I doing playing with Pokemon cards and Bakugans? I could have been selling them. But yeah, so I just want the cute designs. I want to check. But like I keep getting like my house is a disaster at the moment. Because I love to get business cards from events, which I think that's my cheapest obsession. Is business cards. I love business cards. So when I go to an art event, I go to like almost every booth and I try to collect as many business cards as possible to me. Then I just put them all in folders. So I have all my business cards in folders. Then it's photo cards. I like to collect a lot of photo cards. And then recently they add here. Oh, mi Ascara. Of remind. There are good options. Yeah, like the thing is for business cards is you have one part is the Q art and then you have one part that is the art. Some people just put their art in the back or other people do like some crazy designs. I'm gonna make a video just like showing my collection of how many things I have. But yeah, I just like to like I go to their booths, I ask do you have business cards and then like I collect them. So I think I can show example with my business card because I recently have to do new ones. Because I used to have just like my little dragon, which I still have some for show. But I ran out for the last show. I was giving a lot. Like a lot of people came to talk to me, so I end up running out for my cards. So let me see. What is it? Trying to find my card. Well, we'll just open this one. So this is the front. Sorry. Okay. So this is the front of the car for mine. They just like Dark Dragon. This is my logo. So it's like artist and traveling merchant. And this is the little dragon holding the QR. Which is just for my car. My like CARRD. Which is shows all my links. Normally I used to link my portfolio, but right now my portfolio use it for like companies. So you have a lot of my names and like that. So I'm making a new one. Then this one is the back part of the business cards, which is just like their dragon. I like grab the most impressive artwork I thought about it. Then I sent to make a standy of this one, so I have a standy of just this artwork, so it's good for like promotion. But yeah, this one is just a business card, front and back. Both of them have like my logo. Yeah, so this is a level of I don't know how it's in other countries, but here in Asia, yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. I grab a lot of inspirations of like different games. Thank you. So here in Asia, it's like a crazy thing. So business cards are supposed to represent you and your brand. So for that reason, like business cards are everything here. I got before just the outline of the dragon, like a more silly drawing, and it was just like the outline, and in the back it was a QR. Um, I went to shows, like I have to show my collection, but I went to shows where some business cards were like this person came all the way from Japan to here, and then they did special like animal paintings. So to show that their card was transparent, and then you just have like the polar bear, and then everything else is transparent, so that you can put it anywhere, and it will be the messy backgrounds that she draws, but it's just like real. So I thought it was like amazing. Then you have other people who do like anime drawings or like that. So then the back part will be their OCs or their anime drawings. Oh, hello, hello, hola. I'm here. How are you? How are you? I don't know why I'm talking twice for everything. I'm okay. I'm fighting here because I sleeping a lot, but I'm alive. That's the important part. Oh, my alarm. Yeah, I think you two are around the same time. Let me need to clean my nose. Wait, need to mute this thing to clean my. With you two here, it's like practically just 3 Latin people here. I can technically now just start speaking in Spanish. Okay, so this is the point. Se vuelve solamente un stream en español ahora. Que me entienda, me entiende. Mama, just like with the Latin music and everything. Yeah, but these are like, these are long. Gente Latin. No. Oh yeah, these ones are the business cards. And like one day I actually cleaning a lot to do like a hand screen because I got a big collection of just like business cards. Like I just like to collect them around. I even will go like I will go to just at this point just normal business and ask them like, do you have a business card? And then I will collect them, save them. I fulfill like 2 little folders of them. And then lately here in Thailand it became for art events. This thing where you exchange OC cards, so then people will bring their OCs. Like in this case, that's why I did this one, because it's as good. I don't know if I have the sign of my OCs here. But usually I got 2 different cards of Dark Dragon with 2 different outfits. Ah, this one is a Genshin Impact sword. This one is a, I think, Deluxe sword, but I changed it to my color because I like it. This is a wolf pack something, but yeah, this is a Genshin Impact sword. Cause when I decide, yeah, when I decide, you can even see like the Genshin. This one I have in my bag. Yeah. So when I designed it, I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. When I designed it as a Genshin Impact OC, and then I developed the story more. So then everything you see that is like very detailed, or is Genshin Impact, or is some Peruvian things like the dragon clothing is just based on the Peru marks, the NASCAR líneas de NASCAR, and then everything else is just like a mix of things. I need to do more of these ones, but yeah. And then the little dragon. Now I'm realizing it's not the same shape of purple. Uh, I already sent to make 100 of this. But yeah, so something that have got like very cool here in Asia is that you will grab, for example, a Dark Dragon card with all the information in the back about like who is Dark Dragon, and then you can exchange it for people for other photo cards, depending who is playing this thing. And I got really into that. I got the Dark Dragon with two different outfits, so then I exchanged that ones. And now I have a collection of the people give me. And then from that, I start buying more photo cards of just like, not just original characters, like I buy like video games ones too. I buy sometimes of characters I don't even know what they are from. I just really like. So now I have folders of that too. It's horrible. I have a horrible obsession so far. I started with me buying concept art books because I like concept art, and then I was like, oh, let's just buy like book from normal artists, like from small artists, and then I bought like first I bought like the whole series of boyfriends from the artist because she have her booth next to mine. So no yeah, I was talking to his sister the whole time, but I remember no, this dude have his booth next to mine. So then we were talking the whole time he was there. And I was mainly talking to his sister too. But the thing is like I love their art since they like he have been like he was in the BTS fandom, so I was like following their art. So then I just bought all his books. I have not read them yet. I told him right away because everyone was like fans of his books. I told him right away like I have never like I started it, but I other than the basic comics I have never read your comics. I follow you because of the art of the BTS art. So he just was laughing the whole time we were there. But yeah, so I gonna go back to drawing. No, don't save this. Okay, gonna go back to the art piece I was doing. So yeah, so I bought all that books, and from that I was like, oh, I should buy more artist book, like more small artist book, and I started buying like. Yeah. Like I've just started buying so much art. Like I don't have my mom built me a whole bookshelf so I can save these things. Because I have like a lot of albums, I have a lot of concept art books. I have a lot of like just art in general. And then I started buying from small artists their own art books, which means I have even way more. Then photo cards, prints. I'm obsessed with Doraemon. I even bought a table so far. This room is a mess. So I was telling my dad that like if I do a handcan and I just show all of these artworks, it's technically like I'm using it for work, so it should be okay. I like the Mommy the Dragon. That's why I did the drawings. Which remind me, I got a lot more of commissions coming. I'm gonna start posting all the artworks I have commissioned in the Discord. So I actually got a lot of Dark Dragon commissions. At first I wanted to use them in the thumbnail. I ended up choosing not to. Because I go through a lot of things to like credit artists and like that. So at the end, I was like, let's just keep them in. So far, I'm posting them on Twitter. I'm very happy about that because we went from having what 5 Dark Dragon drawings and now we have like 22. And that's not all. I have way more. I have way more amazing drawings, which I'm waiting so far. But we got, I don't know, what style like artists got the same mindset. I give a lot of artists just like the freedom that they can just draw Dark Dragon. Like with any outfit they want, I was paying them for that, so then they can just draw Dark Dragon in like any outfit they're imagining, any setting they're imagining, and then like I will be like paying for their time on that. And then they decided to take it. So then one of them have draw Dark Dragon with a traditional Chinese dress. It's like just all of them are bust up. So not like I have no commission full body except for chivis. But yeah, one is we got Chinese drawing, and then another one is we got Japanese Chinese drawing. Which I find it funny as so many people. Like, I don't know if we are like in Lunar New Year, but by the way, here is already 17. So happy Lunar New Year. I don't know if anyone other than me. I don't know if it's like normal to celebrate in Latin America, but I used to celebrate it mainly with my grandma. So I will post my little horse drawing later. Yeah, I don't know what people do. I gonna eat oranges and eat my dog. I gonna do my wishes. Oh, it's like I call it Chinese New Year, but normally nowadays because I'm in Thailand, we celebrate it like we call it Lunar New Year. Because it's a celebration you celebrate it all over Asia, not just in China. But I know like in Latin America it's normalmente like Año Nuevo Chino. My grandma comes from my grandma by my mother comes from Chinese descendants. So then I will normally celebrate it from her. Like with her. Only with her. So then around this time of the year we will go to like the Chinatown, and then we will like get all the gifts that she will give me. Then we will like eat together duck and other things there. We didn't do the rep envelope because we were broke. But normally we will celebrate it and just like see traditions there. Like just like what she didn't know about it. Because like her dad was the Chinese one. He wasn't in her life. So we were like mainly going there, and then like we were learning what we could about these things. But yeah. So I normally celebrate it that way. I grew up thinking that was a normal thing. So I was very surprised that like not every Latin person celebrates Lunar New Year. But yeah, then I moved to Thailand and everyone celebrates here too. So I, for the longest time, thought that's a norm. Like I have a very mixed race family, so I celebrate a lot of things, and I'm just living around like, oh yeah, that's normal. That's what every family celebrates. Why is not clicking? For example, I don't know if I have mentioned before that we do not celebrate Christmas. Like it should be. Like I grew up thinking that like, you know, Christmas is just a celebration. You kinda just eat a lot, and then next day, cause it's 25, your parents will give you money or will tell you to send a commercial so you can choose your own things. Yeah, I like the thing with me is that because my grandma is the only one in my whole family that it come from like that. I only celebrated with my grandma, so it was mainly of a tradition of like me, my older sister, and my grandma that we will go to all these things. Like having a very mixed race family sounds fun until you realize that like not everyone celebrate the same thing, so then you end up celebrating like little traditions with each different person. Like my grandma was from like Chinese descendants, so she saw all these like something she should do because she was teach these things. But then my grandpa was from a Spanish one, so then he didn't understand the whole concept. So then we never celebrated with him, which is my grandma. And then my parents have come more to like just celebrate whatever their parents celebrated, like as a memory more than the actual tradition. It's just very weird. I learn every year more about like how are these things supposed to be celebrated. Like even now here, I still learning about like Peruvian celebrations by trying to join some of Peruvian events because I left Peru when I was very young. And while I was there, I was like, as I say, very mixed family, so we didn't go to do much. Like the only thing I know, 100%, but I don't think it's like that. It's normal in Peru anymore. Is that I don't celebrate Halloween because that's the Día de la Canción Criolla in Peru. It's like the day of folkloric music. So then kinda just used to going to like family parties and like hearing Peruvian music, eating Peruvian like traditional Peruvian food. It's like a special dish. It's like locro, which is like made with only Peruvian ingredients, which are very hard to find outside of Peru. So don't really get to eat it that much. But yeah, so the only thing I know about this time is duck. Like I told my mom if we can just go to like eat duck. Like I inviting them. I told them like my New Year invitation will be we just go eat duck and dumplings. That's the only things I do. Which oh my god, dumplings mainly in China, the best thing ever. Like China dumplings. Oh my god. I went with my sister to China. Um, I remember her friend was so weirded up because we were talking the whole time like we wanna go eat dumplings, and I think she thought we were joking maybe, but we were like, no, we need to go eat dumplings. Like that's the whole reason why we are here. We went for Christmas. They don't celebrate Christmas, so the only reason was we going dumplings. Like we didn't eat the whole day, so we can go eat dumplings. Like we didn't eat breakfast. We just went to eat lunch, and we were like dumplings. We went to the store and we told the lady like we went to like a small shop and we told the lady like how much is the dumplings, and then she gave us a very good price, which makes sense because they're from there. But the thing is like we ordered her like, oh okay, can you give us like 20 boxes, like 20 dumplings, and then she was like, oh okay, like she was weirded up, and then my sister was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So then she ordered 20 dumplings more. By the way, because dumplings are not really a dish, they're a snack. Her friend was against we doing this, so then we have to lose her friend in that way, and like we have to just find the dumpling store, and then we got horrible to numb Chinese, like try to order all these, and we got it. We ordered our 20 dumplings each that we have no eat all day, so we can eat it, and then we proceed to like because there was a park in front of like this woman store. We just went to the park, and then we just ate 20 dumplings in one sitting. Like we couldn't walk after that, but like just just find it so funny, like the face of horror of this woman when she just saw like these two foreigners just eating 20 dumplings in one sitting. She was horrorized. Yeah, but we told her it was so good. We love it. I remember we wanted to buy more, but then like her friend have already catch up to what we were doing. And then too, like I know this is not the only dish there, but the only thing we were eating was duck. Yeah, yeah, we didn't eat breakfast because we knew it was gonna be a lot. We end up not eating dinner too. Like dumplings are so heavy. Like we went to the next town because we were visiting different friends, right? So we went to the next town, and the grandma of one of our friends decided to make dumplings for us. We couldn't eat that 20 anymore. Yeah, you see, so it's like the day I go to Japan, I will probably this year, I will torture someone the same way. I will just go and eat as much sushi as I can. Which, funny, like there is a buffet here, which is just like, it's just like a buffet where you can cook your own food, which it will be considered like chabu here. But the thing is, like this buffet got they got a lot of sushi, like very nice, high quality sushi. And then like so, what I do is that I normally calculate the price on sushi, and I calculate the price of the buffet, because I don't go because I like to cook or eat buffet. I go because my brother love it. So then I calculate how much will it cost me to buy this amount of sushi outside, and I think that it will be worth it if I just say that same amount or more in this place. So I end up eating like probably 10 sushis, and then after that I cannot eat more. Like that's a lot. Like my family does buffets very weirdly. Like they don't eat the morning. They just go like in the around the afternoon, and then the buffet is the whole meal. I have told them already doesn't work like that. It's like I normally calculate how much is the control food I should eat, or like I grab the most expensive thing, so I feel like, oh, I'm investing good on this buffet experience. So I normally like try to just take like that, like as much 10 sushis, which like the kind of small, right? And that's my meal. But my brother and sister, like they made me cry last time. I invited like I have like 3 siblings. I invited them to a very nice buffet that my sister wanted. Like that outstanding thing of this buffet, what I thought it's gonna be a good idea, is that it's a buffet that have a lot of desserts. So it's not just food; it have like very expensive desserts, which means, oh my god, that's like, because desserts are normally lighter because we're in Asia and nothing is very sweet. So I was like, that's such a good idea. So I went, I grabbed my little cooking thing, I made 1 pack of Mama, which is the famous ramen brand here, so it's just like instant noodles. I just make myself instant noodles, I prepare some meat, I enjoy because they give you a lot of hours. I just like drink my drinks, enjoy my life, and I was like, yeah, that's good. And then I proceed to just go and get myself desserts, which you have to order for them to prepare there. And I was like, this is a good life. My 3 siblings proceed to just like eat as much as they can. And then again, I'm not eating much because I'm sure they're not gonna finish, and we're gonna get uh we're gonna have to pay extra if they don't finish. So then I just plan to eat whatever they left. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat. So I'm just enjoying the desserts the whole time there. Yeah, like they ate so much, and then I end up just like eating the last pack of instant noodles, and I was like, okay, that's good. We should go now. We have to order. We normally will like walk to the station, or just to like take a tuk tuk, which is just like a taxi but with a motorcycle in front, like a moto taxi. Like that exists in Peru. I don't know if they exist in other countries. The point is like my siblings couldn't move. They were in so much pain because they ate so much that they couldn't move. Because they say like, cause this like a normal buffet will be like say 400 back here, like expensive buffet. Cause normally a cheap buffet will be 300. A good one that have like a lot of price will be 400, which a dollar is 35 bucks. So that will say like a cheap buffet will be like $10. This buffet will be like what, 12, $15. So then this buffet I invite them to because I thought it was like, yeah, a nice idea. It was 600. We will be like what, $20. So then they were saying that they need to make the price worth. And they just ate so much, and I was so worried because I thought they were just gonna vomit in someone else's car. And then the worst part of all this that they keep saying like, oh yeah, but we need to make our money worth or things like that, is that they didn't pay. I was the one paying. I was the one that ate the less. I was like, I'm paying. I think you can just relax and eat your food like normal people. But then they were so like, no, we need to make this worth it. I was like, really, I don't mind. just eat like a normal person. But then they were like so like, oh no, we need to make your money worth. I was like, please. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if right now you vomit. Just eat your, don't eat so much. And the whole time I have to remind them, like, just please, please. Like after that, I don't go to buffet with them. I think that was like some years ago. I have no go back with them. Like the idea they have to order a taxi afterwards for them to like go home. Luckily, my that taxi was paid by my older sister. Was like never again. Like they worry me a lot. The three of them are very skinny too. That is like that worries me even more. Like, I don't know if they expect to pay like this whenever I like to eat like this whenever I pay, but every time we go out, it's like I'm afraid of them. Mainly because they don't pay. Like, cause I have two little siblings. Normally, they won't pay because they're like young, which means that I normally pay, and it's like I have no issue paying food for them because they scare me. They eat like there is no tomorrow. They are so skinny for how much they eat. They scare me so much. I constantly think about them. But yeah, but it's money well invested to pay for their food. I remember it was a time that my sister didn't used to eat that much, so it wasn't. But like nowadays, it just scares me. And they all get grumpy if you don't feed them. So like, I have go to the traumatized of like just start. It's like they both get grumpy and they both start fist fighting each other in like they're both tiny, which is just funny. They both start like just fist fighting each other in central commercials and like that. If so, it's like if I don't feed them, they start fight. Yeah, they are a disaster. Last time I went with a friend, we just ate. Like that thing, they don't know their excuse. We just ate. Um, we were leaving the restaurant and I don't know if we got like a dessert or something, but I needed to throw the trash away. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna throw the trash away. I just left them with my friend. I walking away. And as I draw the trash, I look back and my friend is just freaking out because these two are just fist fighting each other in the middle of the central commercial outside of the restaurant, in the middle of the mall, for no reason. I think it was a thing that I think my brother looked at my sister in a bad way and then she just started fist fighting him. I don't know. I never know. They never have a good reason. Just start fist fighting each other, causing people issues. For no. I think that happened in the train last time too. Just like one say something and the other just my brother says something and my sister just start drawing hands. Yeah. Like I at this point I'm just used to it. My friend was not used to it. My friend was freaking out. This was the first time we went out together. Like no me with my friend, like me and this was the first time my brother and sister went out with my friend. This was the first experience she had with them. That they start fist fighting each other in the mall. And the best part is like out of this description, how old do you think they are? how how old it comes to your mind that they must be to start just like fist fighting each other randomly in a mall, having Dark Dragon paying their food for them to just start fist fighting, and then she's going like, "Oh, okay, let's go for ice cream," and then they stopping and go like, "Okay." That's the funniest part. Is like how old do people imagine it are for this description? Because I tell always people when these things happen, and then they always laugh it off because they go like, "Oh, children." Oh, the leaves. How many leaves should this have? Let's go one darker. See, I hate them so much. Yeah, they're a pain. They're lucky I like them. If not, I would have abandoned them in Central Commercial long time ago. Okay, let's do this thing. Does this green match with this red? Okay. I like my sister got a time an idea some time ago because we do play a lot of video games together. Like we have a little space in our house where we play video games, and my sister wanted to like record us playing video games. Um, she was saying that while she was just insulting my brother, and I was like, I think not. Like I don't think you have the control to just not insult us. So it's like my brother thinking the idea, so I like think we should try that and we should just mute her the whole time. It's always one person that start the fight. But yeah, I feel the best example is today. I I work from home. Like I mainly like right now I'm doing different things. But then like to be realistic, since I graduated from university, I just started working for myself, which is fine. Like I can pay rent, I pay most of my things. My dream is to open my own company, so I'm just like working towards that. So that means like when I work from home, I most of the time or I work from home or I go work outside, but it's on the afternoon, so in the weekends. So I just enjoy my life. But my brother and sister, they still like in school. So Like, I'm just not saying anything descriptive about them because that we all know in the age it's still funny. Okay. So because they have to go to school, they wake up like 6 a.m., which I do wake up to. Like I wake up 6 5, but the thing is like I wake up, I have nothing to do, so I just wake up at that time so I can just start drawing already, start working around while they are like showering, dressing up, going here there. So I don't know what I did. I have no idea what I did this time. I just know that I went off the toilet and they were both of them waiting for me there. I just looked at them and I was like, what? And then one of them called me and the other one just started beating me up. I have no idea. I have no context of what happened. I just know that they start beating me up for no reason. And then they say something as like, wait until we come back. And then they just left to study. And then one of them called me for money. So I was like, what? Like, I forgot to ask during that thing, like, why was I beating up? What did I got beat up in the morning for? I think like, it was my sister. So I think she's a class right now, so I cannot ask anymore. But damn, like having siblings and keeping a close relationship with them is so hard. Okay, okay. 2:30. Oh my god. It's okay. Go sleep well. It's okay. Go sleep. It's important for your health. I. It's 12 for me, so it's still many hours before I can go to sleep. Just go. Duerme bien. Turu. See ya. Oh, it's actually looking cute. So much detail in the flowers compared to the rest of the drawing. Dancing dinos. Okay. Ultrasound in the background. What's going on? The chancla bring me trauma. I still, my dear mother still here. It just bring me trauma. Okay. Oh my god. My mom used to do that. Like she will just enter because we used to share rooms when we were young. She will just enter and be like, "What are you all doing?" Just like a spoiler. This year is my brother birth. In May is my brother birthday, so we are all adults. Um, so the thing is like we still with the fear whenever we're playing video games or staying until up late that my mom is just gonna appear in the room and be like, "What are you all doing? Or you don't go to sleep? Pues estás durmiendo este carajo." So like I'm still afraid. Like right now I'm just afraid of her. So yeah. Like right now hearing doors opening, so she will appear anywhere. The roses look nice, right? But yeah, go to sleep. Oh, my dictators. I think I'm passing to the face now. Let's check this. Let's take a break from the flowers that are irritating me and let's go to the face. Okay. I don't know if you can. Oh, a little more here. Okay. So because I don't believe in erasers of other things, right now my hand is using two buttons. One is in E, so we can pick up the color, and is on the brush, so we can paint it. So that way we don't need to do blending tools or erasing or changing most things. This is normally the way I draw. It's like that normally I have everything in the same layer. I have not done that on this one because I need to. I want to add more. What's it called? I want to add effects, so I haven't passed everything in the same layer. But I have no idea what I'm doing. Whenever I add color, I just have no idea what I'm doing because is I'm very colorblind. So I'm just trying to keep it with the color of blue. Even though I'm pretty sure the hair of on the model of this one is not blue. So yeah, so oh, it's like I love the look of just like paint in top of things. Like when I started doing digital projects, I will just do this because I used to do in Photoshop. I will just take pictures. This just like a very funny thing because I nowadays I'm a VTuber and I do like weird drawings online. When I was in high school, I used to do AP art, which is like just like in a school art for the university level, and with that it come like a lot of responsibilities, but mainly the I have to do enough art to have a art show later in the year, and because I was in a very good school, the art show will be like not just in a school, but it will be in a main, like an important mall that we will all constantly go to as a art exhibition, at least for like 1 to 2 days, and then like we will need to be there for the opening, and then we're just gonna be there for people to see and like that. So my medium, because you normally have to choose a medium for all of these things. My medium was photography, so I wanted to like my way to connect with people and make friends have always been art. So I cannot talk with people in a normal way. So I normally try to do art. I try to draw for them. I try to like show them that I care and I appreciate them by doing art. So my way to show people that I care back then was by putting them in my art. So I make exhibition called like the way I see you in my eyes, which it was like with the original story I'm normally talking about Dark Dragon. Like and I normally talking about I made one video and I never did anything else. So for this one, normally as I describe in that one, people are like different type of monsters, like different magic things, and that's how I see them in my imagination. So then for this one, I dig that. I will ask different classmates if they wanted to post in my pictures. And at first I started with my group of friends because I was scared of people. Like, I... What's it up? Oh, bronchi. Okay. So I will get different... Like, the way that this goes, like, made me feel sad because it's like, oh my god, I used to do all this in high school. I'm not doing much right now. But what I used to do is I started with me taking pictures of my friends in like, what was it? Just like any white background we can find. So then I can edit and do more things. And it evolved into actually me like start asking people like, do you wanna appear in my photos? And then we will have a reserved place in a school where we can make these photo shoots. And I will have more people helping me too. It was a very nice like first practice into like hardly big projects, which I would like to do more. The only other time that I feel like I have this level of control was the only time, like two times. One when I was like working in doing let's put it back, I don't like this. Like doing the musical, okay. And then what else? What other guys? Oh yeah, when I was working in the Thailand K Expo exhibition. But yeah, it's like oh, this is cute. Wait. So yeah, so I will make a sketch. So for example, I have a classmate that was tall and very pretty. So I told her, oh my god, she looked like a mermaid. So I make a whole sketch of her and I was like, oh, I think you look like a mermaid. And I was like, would you mind if I take pictures of you and I take you as a mermaid? And then she was like, yeah, sure, I will love that. And I was like, yay. So then I made the whole thing. Now I have an idea for the makeup. I don't know makeup. So then my second part was I have to go search for a student that likes makeup and that he could do the makeup for people. So then I went and I searched for them, and then luckily for me, they were in. So then I have now like a model, a makeup artist. I asked other students if they wanted to like go chill with me while we were doing this. And because they were like photography students, they were like artists too, and they wanted to be in the APR class. They were like, yeah. So then they joined me, and then I started teaching them like the pictures and everything. So then we made a whole concept, and it was like very cute. We got a nice makeup and everything like that. So I took the pictures, I got it all that, and then my next part was they have to edit them. So the main idea that I started is it will be a mix of like painting, Photoshop, a mixed media. That's how I call all my artworks, mixed media. So then I took the picture, I took it to Photoshop, I did all the changes I saw necessary, and then I started painting on top of it. So we have a painting look on it. Then I started adding like a lot of effects, background of the ocean and like that. And what like it was like not much I could do because I didn't know that much for Photoshop back then. I thought you look very cute, and then people like it. So then from that, it was easier for me to ask other people if they wanted to be in my project. And then like that, I started adding more and more people. So I like other thing that at the start it wasn't like I was just telling them like you join me for the vibes. But I did actually before follow some friends around, so I was like following the inter routine and don't take pictures of like what they were doing in there every day. That was like with the school. So then I mixed the artworks. So then people saw that I have already a portfolio. And I wasn't just asking them to like join me for fancies. So then I showed them the portfolio. I wish finding a job was that easy. uh, I showed my portfolio. They trusted me. They will start working on this project, and it probably lasted 2 years of me just doing these things. But yeah, it was like very cool. Now for my show that I have with my classmates, um, like the main thing is that all of the students there were my school students. So it's technically, yeah, we were like representing the school, which I thought like, oh, that means like, do I get extra points? But what happened is that the principal of the school told me like, oh, I really like your painting, like your mixed media thing. So I was like, yay. And then I feel kind of weird about that. And then I told my teacher, and she was like, oh, kind of weird that she's like eyeing your painting so much. I was like, yeah. She asked me if there were students, and I say, yeah. And then she was like, that's very nice. That you're technically representing the school. I was like, yeah. So then I was like a little weird about that, but I didn't thought much about it. And then just like so I printed all these things, so there was like some money I put on it. On like printing and everything. So then when um the year came around, I expected my works back. Like the days passed and everyone was receiving their works back. So then I was like, okay, where is mine? And they didn't find them. Like someone just took all my artwork, which I allegedly some people were saying it may have just been the owner, because I was like representing her school, so then she probably would have put in her home for decoration. Like it was weird, you know? I was like, why did she want my art project for that? She's rich, but I don't know. Like I wasn't about to like just face her face to face, so like I was like, okay, do I get extra credit? And I got some extra credit from that. But yeah, I never got that project back. Anyway, I reprint them because luckily for me, this is the thing I was kind of worried. Everyone decided to do traditional, except for some people. Like I think only other two other people, other people decided to do like um photography and digital things or digital drawings. Then everyone else did traditional. So in the case of their artwork getting lost, they were lost forever, which is a thing that worried me. But like, look, that's why I didn't do. And then when that happened, I was like, yeah, even more, because I did one project which was like I wanted to try mix media in a different way. So in place of taking a physical thing, like the objects and then photographing them and then doing the whole edition on digital, I wanted to do something different where all the expression was physical. So I took pictures of me for like two different projects, but then the first one I didn't like, the second one was better. But it's like I took pictures of me in black and white, and then I like an element where I was like scratching and putting. So then you have two layers. You have the layer of pictures of like the background I put, then mine is just like a transparent picture of me with like scratches, and it was all like Peruvian designs to represent like my background, even like on me. So it was a very like I had flowers, I had a lot of things. It was a very cute drawing. They asked me to put in the exhibition. I said right away no. Like I was so scared of losing that one because my main idea was that because all the other were digital, I wanted to have this one as expression that I can do it backwards. I can in places do something that can live fully in the digital world. I wanted something that can only like you can only see it, like it only makes sense if you have a physical. Because that one is like even if I scan it and I try and all that, it will only be the full experience of it being like different layers. Will live if you see it physically. So then at the same time I was scared because I'm technically student there. If they grab it and then they decide, oh that's cute, let's keep it, I was just never gonna see that one. So yeah, like one of my classmates, which is influencer right now, but I don't wanna say name because this is very open of what school that we went to. Um, I don't wanna like dox myself. She make herself in like all paintings, and it's like all wearable like mental health and different things. I was like, that's so cool. But the thing is, like all of them were paintings. Everything she made was like handmade, and that was like amazing. It was like very hard work. But if that thing got lost, I don't want it mine because if I put the same amount of effort that she puts in everything in life on that work, like I saw her like working 24/7, then I will have killed myself. Like I don't know what I would have done. Like she would have been able to control it better than me because like she was on everything that year. She was in student council. Like I was in all these things, but different is that I was an NPC. She was like the main character. She was like the student council president. She was practically our leader in softball. I was like in AP art. We considered her that too because well she wasn't taking the class with us because she was always busy because she was taking another class at the same time because she's important like that. She was the oldest, so we just respect her from that. So I don't know. I think art. For the art class, I will take the. I will say that's the only thing I can proudly say that I was. As I was probably no an NPC. For everything else, I was just living there. I was existing. Like for the longest time, I was like a little resentful to my teacher, thinking that like another student won the artist of the team or something, like the best artist of class. Because this is the thing, I always say that I was a very dumb student. So then I just never went to award ceremonies. Like I think I may have missed like around two award ceremonies, and in the two I won a prize. I don't know. The first one I won for like improving my English and leaving the special English class, which you wouldn't believe in all this. And then the second one, I thought for the longest time that like someone else got the R one, but then my mom saved everything, so we were checking through the folders for like a document my sister needed, and then I found it. Like the best art student that year was me. I just feel like shit. So I bought mate. I I was so pissed all the time, and I just got it. But then like because I didn't win, I didn't got it. But then who was always there for me? My mom. So then who got it? My mom. So then who let me think for years I didn't go shit? My mom. Ah, this is so cute. Take a screenshot. Actually, I should clip this. This is such a cute background. Ignore how shit the hair looks. Like, look at all the split ends. I'm so bad at this. This one is supposed to be flat, I think, in my design, but this line make it look weird. So now it's elevated. I got the phone with a thing like in case any message arrive and it keep moving because I keep moving the drawing and it keep scaring me. I think I was talking about something before, or the Korean thing. Oh yeah, I survived. Oh, like I like this toasty look. Like I don't know if this looks good, because I'm personally just doing. Like I have no idea where the line is coming from. I have no idea about any art rules. I'm just adding. Like this is the before, which look, this is cute. Hey, look at this, it's so simple, this is so cute. And boom. I think I'm doing too much. Hmm. I don't know, they're both giving like a different vibe, so I like them in different ways. Let's work on these little clips. I think I'll start hearing a video or something. Oh, I cannot hear at all, that is Martin. Ah, sorry, microphone. I did just full on smack you with my headphones. I'm so sorry. Need to buy another mic, but so far I been so mean to this one that this is the reason why we need to buy a new one. I have smack against the floor, I have smack against the things. I wanted to fit on this stand, so I make a hole on it. I'm so sorry, Mike. You don't deserve this hate. Like, don't make Mike that left the chat and me like my microphone. Uh, I think I need a reference for the tie because I really hate ties. Like, I really hate how this one looks. And looking at the flowers, I'm really like, I gonna fix the color later because I don't like the color, how they look. Should I outline war? Maybe later. Oh, it's 1 p.m. We're having it. Okay, let's do the 2 hours that we're almost there, and then I will go eat. But yeah, look at this. Isn't this cute? In Love Yourself, in the music video, he's technically like this because he's mourning the death of his girlfriend. Yeah, we think just that. I have not watched anything else, so I'm just working with 2016 theories. Actually, he's not smiling in this. I have my husband Jin. I bought a lot of things of him to an excessive level. Mainly more right now that BTS is coming back. Um, so I decided to like I wanna start getting something from all the amount I'm spending. So I decided that I gonna use a lot of Jin artworks as a reference. Like this one here, where I could have get it easily online. I technically have it too as a postcard. Because I bought a set of like Love Yourself postcards. So technically, I'm using them. Now, one that I want to make too is I wanna use the. I got a lot of ocean inspired things because I bought Me, Myself, and Jane a book like long time ago. Didn't bought it recently. I bought it when it came out. I have no chain. Um, so I bought it when it came out. Um, that one is all full of gin, like spoilers. It's just gin. It's Me, Myself, and Jane. It's gin in the ocean. So you have him. Actually, while he was filming the music video Super Tuna, and if you watch the behind the scenes, he was making Super Tuna as he was in the Photoshop of this one. Panka, panka. Okay. So you have Jean as a pirate, which okay. You have Jean as a captain, which is just so good. Okay. And then you have Jean as a just fisherman, which again, palka pal. Like everything is so perfect. Everything he does, he breathes. Now, one I have been thinking myself if I should buy or not is the Vogue magazine with Jean. Because I was like, why do I need a magazine? Jean says all the pictures are online, just print. But like I believe like that was when he just came back from the military, which my phone background is the picture of like he in the first concert he did after leaving the military. So it's like I technically don't need to write, but it's like I don't know, cause that photo shoot is perfect. The photo shoot like oh my god, it's like you got Jean a crop top in a scar. It's just perfect. It's like he invented the word perfection right there. So yeah, so generally thinking about just buying the whole. Thinking about like is he Aries in Twister Wonderland? Cause giving the same vibe, but it's giving mainly Flint from Genshin Impact. I've been seeing so much war lately, and it's like this one the hair is not dark. It's like damn, damn. How did I call it looking like Flint? Yeah. I wanna act like I thought first like to not act the white hair, but then like this eye is perfect for that, so I'm gonna go against canon and I'm just gonna act the white hair. Should do more of this. This is so cute. I don't know what I'm doing. By why am I struggling so much with the glasses? I can just remove them. That's a cool thing about making different layers. Can I actually remove the glasses? Yeah, 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 what the fuck? I will keep them though. Let me see where they are. Now I will put it on top so we can do the changes later. Okay, but for now, let's work without glasses. It's very cute. I think I have all my, like, the background is just so bad too. I just use my leaf brush. It's like this is it. It's so bad. The struggling. Okay, but I think we finished the roses as I was expecting. The thing is I need to work more in the background as well. So. Okay. Okay. Just wanna finish the main concept for the rose. Sorry. I got a muscle spasm. I need to go walk. Yep. It look good. But then I look at the whole picture and it's like, do they look good? Look at this look like little tips. But I love the leaves. I love one in particular. But now looking at them again, I don't know if I love one in particular. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make them outline later when I can change the color. Because I believe too, like, the main reason why I hate in this is because the color looks bad. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They're gonna check that. I'm struggling. This was supposed to use with sketch. Like, I already did the important part of the hair. I think. Okay. I did the important part of the hair. I think I'm gonna try to do the closing my free time and then I will flick the flowers and that's it. And then I can post it. I don't think this is gonna go to my main page though. It's probably gonna go to my second account because this is fan art. I talk so far. This is fan art, so it will go to my second account. Hello. What am I doing? Um, yo. So I am very sleepy and I'm very hungry and I need to go to the toilet too. I'm very sick. So thank you so much for sharing art with me. I will be leaving. Let me stand straight. Sorry, my age. Okay. So, hey, how you doing? Um, I was. Oh yeah, I forgot to say my intro. That I never say. Oh, sugar. Okay. Hey, I am Dark Dragon. a traveling merchant from faraway lands. I am an artist and I sell merchandise of myself and fan merchandise of other characters. But today I am sick. We kinda close for what 4 days I have been sick already. But like I'm counting like sick. Because I have been feeling under the weather probably for a week already. Which for me is normal. I don't get sick that often, I guess I want to think. Or maybe that was when I used to say when I was 15 I get sick once a year and I have no move on from that now 11 years later. I don't know. But yeah. So I'm trying my best. Hmm. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm sick. Um. So we just draw something. I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Ah, I'm leaving, right? So I gonna go catch something to eat. Um. Well, for me it's still very early, so have a nice day to all of you. I wanna say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. Uh, okay. I'm okay. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. I thought I was gonna sneeze in both cases, so I just have to scream. Um, what I was saying? I'm very sick. Okay, so I am Dark Dragon, really Martian. If you like the art that you just saw, then in that case you can follow me on Twitter, where I normally post the art I do in stream. Probably not this one. Probably just gonna put a screenshot of the face and gonna be like, what the hell look like this? Okay. But yeah, we're gonna be working on that. I'm gonna be working my free time and then I will show you the final piece if I do finish it for today. Tomorrow before during stream. Now what did I receive notification? I will call. If you do like to draw cute little creators or you are searching a way to start drawing, you can go to my IG or TikTok where I draw tutorials of mascots. Um, in case that you just wanna you love the model and you wanna see more like art of it, you can follow me on Twitter where right now we have I think around like 22 art pieces of just Dark Dragon. Anyway, I'm gonna try to put them all together in a website. And now, if you are the type of person that just like to see me job, you can join me on Twitch or YouTube every day from Monday to Friday, Thailand time. I normally start from 10 to 12. It's my choice. Okay. In case that you don't want to wait all that and then you just want to see all bots, you can run to YouTube where I store all of them. I don't know why would you want to do that, but you go. It's your choice. Okay. Um. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna be working on the hand cam so I can show you all my very unhealthy obsession with other people arts and the amount of art I have. But yeah, other than that, I don't have much anything else to say. Oh yeah, if you do like any of the art here or any of the art I have been doing, or the one I post in Twitter, then that case you have two options. In case that you wanna see your same artwork draw by me, you can, if you are in Thailand, of course, you can contact me and you can do a pre-commission where you commission me to do a art piece of any character you want, and then you can pick it up on Kokoro 10 on the Mall Bancapi, or you can go see me on the Mall Bancapi for the Kokoro 10 event, where I will be selling artworks. I will be, there is everyone doing cosplay. I'm not cosplaying because I did not prepare in time. But one of these times. But yeah, but I'm gonna be there working, so you can pass, say hello. Many people does that where they just come and say hi. And if you do one, you can commission me there, or You can just buy my very very cheap merchandise. I like I actually at this point I think I should put the prices up, not because any reason about the prices. It's just because people keep coming to me and asking me why is it so cheap, and I just keep looking at them, be like, oh, because I don't charge the art part, because I like do it for stream or my social medias. So I think I already like kind of making something of it. So I don't feel like I just charge for the product being here, you know. So then they're always shocked. They always ask me like, how do you do it for? Because all of my art pieces are 10 back. I have make everything in my shop being 10 back. Which if you don't know 10 back is like the third part of a dollar. So like, oh, how much is a dollar? 100, and then they will be like 35. So 35 cents for stickers or photo cards or ID cards. So the thing is that I normally try to search for the cheapest shops. Not cheapest shop. I go to very high quality shops. I normally try to strike with them like the cheapest deal. I buy a lot of these things because normally like you want a good quality, but you want something cheap. You have to go to a shop that have a minimum order, meaning that their minimum order is not one, but their minimum order will be like, in my case of my shop, is 25. So we need to pay for 25 pieces. That's already secure for them, so they can lower the prices more for these pieces. So that's what I do. I normally go, I buy them, and then the uh, product will come out costing me like what, max 4, 5 pack. So then I sell them for the double, so I can pay for the event I went to pay, like paying it. So actually, there is no earnings. I don't earn much of. I don't earn money by doing art. I do earn money by commissions that I only do in the events. I gonna be realistic. I don't like to do commissions outside. So yeah, I should work better in my priorities. But so far we have that. I I have been thinking to put in the prices up because a lot of people come and then they ask me like, wait, how do you do? How do you put this your prices so down? Why are the prices so down? And then I kind of just have to sit with them and go through my whole process and explaining them. Actually, I don't know if I should just start teaching because I literally I just sit in there most of the time, just like drawing, right? Because I have a booth that's like a little self-serving, like you can just grab your things, give it to me, I will just pack them up and send them and give it to you. But because of this, that means that like I'm just sitting there, living my life, and then people will come like, "Why are your prices so cheap?" And I think that some people just say, like, "Wow, what?" Some people think it's rude to ask, but I don't care. So I will just go ahead and explain a whole margin of like how do I make it to make it so cheap, and what are the things that you sacrifice, and what are the things that like other artists. I tell them like I just put in the prices of being here because I'm vibing, I'm working, I'm living, and I'm meeting more people. But then this is not covering my food, my bills to come here, all that. I'm just marking as fun. I pay any with money I make outside of these art things. So I tell them like if you see the booth next to me sell the same thing as me but for 50 bucks when I sell it for 10, that does not mean that they are robbing you. That just means that they are making a living off it that I don't. So I always try to be open about the cost because I don't want people to look at my products and say like, oh, she sold it for 10 bucks. Why is this other person selling it for 10 times the price? It's because you never know. Like this person probably is not just charging that, but charging like how much the packaging of it costs, how much the like her art costs, how much her time working on this costs. I personally don't charge all that. I just charge. I don't charge for all that. I charge for how much is the product costing me and how much it's gonna cost me to put in the event, which is not the best way to go because I'm just paying for that things. But that for me, I'm just paying to be there. So it's like you can always check. Other people ask me how do you do to like join these events, so then I normally do break it down, which is a weird thing to do while you're in the event because I think people feel more open to ask me because I feel more open about talking about it than other people will be. Because I find it weird. Cause like What are you asking me? When I speak English, you speak Thai. There is more Thai people here, like calling you just ask them. But then I don't gonna right away turn down people. So then I just kind of like sit with them and explain them the whole process for applying to these events or doing this or doing that. Now the proudest I can be is for a girl I met that was like my junior in university. I met her by casualty. I didn't know she was studying my university. Um, and then she asked me the same thing, so I break it down. I break it down the process for her. And the next event, she was there. Like I wasn't just there. She was there too. She was selling her products. She was like I forgot to ask her how good she said, but she told me she did like good. So I consider her like a whole win. And then she printed her own book by herself. So I am very proud when people tell me like, oh, your advice helped me do this or that. So I just feel open to talk about these things in events. And I start talking again too when I'm just hungry here. Okay. So I gotta go. But yeah, if you wanna see anything else that I do, you can go to the social parts. And if for some reason you wanna ask me these things or like how you do this in art, how you do this, that, or you just wanna show me anything you did, like, oh, look at this drawing, look at that, or just show me your Pokemon card like we just did in a stream, then you can join my Discord where I normally try to be more active and I try to post all the things that I don't feel like posting outside. For example, for the two stories I did of like the Dragon and Woo, all the concept art that is in the Discord channel. So you can feel free to join and check. Now I gotta go, but thank you so much to me for making this stream, and thank you so much to you for staying and watching it. Okay, bye bye. Stay. Oh, happy Chinese. Happy Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. I hope you have a wonderful and very lucky year of the horse. I am a rabbit, so no, it's not my year, but I hope it's yours. Now stay creative, do art, and see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. I didn't do again the transition. Ciao, ciao.